Force quit C.
Now announcing the current casualties. Presently, there are none.
Yep, this is that ending after the contamination room and no one pressed the
Please
button.
continue enjoying the decision game.
Enjoy it.
Ha! Enjoy my ass!
I love Junpei.
Well, at least everything went well. We now know that Q Team and D Team are safe.
Oh, so the votes were balanced.
You mean from back at 1330?
I'm pretty sure that's the moment.
So, what time is it now?
0003.
Does that mean we're in the new year?
If the time on this watch is right, I guess so.
Whoa, but wait. What if time ended up going in reverse?
What are you talking about, Junpei?
I just thought that maybe that was the case. So,
Theories.
what do we do now?
This is becoming a regular thing.
Want to play hoops?
There aren't any balls.
We can use Gab.
Junpei, you're really...
Then how about that box?
Let's use Gab. Cruel. Just too cruel.
Seriously, what the hell is this thing?
Force quit.
A force quit box.
I know that. I'm asking what exactly it's going to end.
Whatever it is, we can't do anything unless we have the password.
A password.
Viva Hordia.
What is it, Carlos?
I feel like I can almost remember.
Let's remember, Carlos.
The password to open this box.
Pandora's
How do
box.
you know?
Just shut up for a second. I think
Don't
the
tell my
password
girlfriend to
has
shut up.
to be-
Shut up, asshole. Fine. Don't have to call me an asshole. God damn it, Carlos. Alright then. Viva. Okay, that's stupid. You put a spacebar there, so I expected to put a spacebar because there's 2 words, but nope. Viva Hordia. Now, I want to check the flowchart for this. Because I want to see if there's actually a choice. Can I get that wrong? Or is it just a single line? Where are we? I think we're right here. So I don't think we can actually get it wrong. Could be wrong though. Let's go to the fragment flowchart. Yeah, we can't get it wrong. Never mind. There we go. We can't do anything else now, I think.
What the hell is this?
I think Q has to
It
do the
looks
rest.
like a device of some kind.
Hey, look! Something's appearing on the monitor.
To execute the force quit program, the central control computer must be booted.
Oh no, it's D-Team!
Central control computer?
Wait, did we ever see something like
Oh
that
no,
in
it's
here?
Q-Team, definitely. It's just
If
the
there
whole
isn't,
things
then
look
we're
like
out
the,
of luck.
look like the Bluebird and the Brooch.
Dead end, huh?
Because the Bluebird was given to Delta and Brooch was given to Phi.
Hey, Carlos, how did you know that password?
I'm not sure.
What?
I don't know how I knew.
This is just a guess, but... Carlos, did you possibly shift from another timeline?
Wait, shift?
Shift.
He remembers everything. Is this the Carlos from the VLR ending, maybe? He jumped over before he died of Radical 6?
Oh, so it was like that then.
Hey, come on!
Or did you
You're
just view the
only
other
one to
timelines?
figure it.
Sorry, just could you be quiet for a second? I need to think about something.
Is that going to be the end? And now we go over to Q.
You've been sitting here for an hour, Carlos. Could you maybe share what you've been thinking about?
Do you want to know?
Yes.
I was thinking about you.
What?
You're, well, to be blunt, really hot.
Huh?
We may never manage to make our way out of the shelter. You.
Jupiter's
know
like, what the
that
fuck,
means,
man?
right?
I've got a ring for her, and you're.
I'm sorry. I'm not sure.
What the hell are you getting at, you asshole?
Oh, look. A Neanderthal is trying to block my way.
Wait, what the hell?
Carlos! Ah! No! Please stop this!
Shut the fuck up!
So it seems a Neanderthal is a person who wanders around aimlessly and always seems to get in your way at stores and supermarkets, chatting on their cell phones and paying no attention to their surroundings.
You bastard!
What the hell is Carlos thinking by doing this, though?
What the? Hey! Wait up! What the hell are you doing, Carlos?
I suppose I couldn't control myself.
You asshole!
Oh my god.
What? Is that all you got?
What did you say?
That's the extent of your feelings for Akane? Huh?
Damn you!
That was a good one. Oh, I can tell you're finally getting fired up over this.
Shut the fuck up! You fucking asshole!
What the hell? Sorry about that.
Carlos, are you all right?
Yeah, that was nothing. Anyway. Hey, man. What do you say to a drink?
What?
To clean the slate between us. Come on. This one'll work fine. Ah, damn it. I blame you for this, Junpei. My hands are all shaky after your brutal punches. Sorry, but could you guys help me clean this up?
Why do I feel like this is for a plan or something? Like he's trying to avoid the security cameras or stuff like that?
Thanks, guys.
Sure.
Guys, it's almost time.
You're right.
Now it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Imagine if there was a timeline where you could get the thing wrong and they fall asleep before they can solve it. And then there's another one just for laughs where Q-Team wakes up and the box isn't open. And it's just them doing random shit. Because the box isn't open and they can't do anything. That would be pretty funny. By the way, I think it's Q time. So let's do it. Force quit Q.
Now announcing the current casualties. Presently, there are
None.
none. Please continue enjoying the decision game.
They're just messing with us.
Well, this is good, though. Now we know no one's died so far.
So far, you make it sound like somebody will die at some point.
Isn't that obvious? We're all human.
Oh, come on. There's no way I'm dying of old age here.
Oh, but I guess the vote at 1330 went really well.
Sounds like everyone spread the votes out.
Wait, forget that for now. Look at your bracelets.
0003?
Not exactly a Happy New Year kind of mood, is it?
Yeah, there's nothing to be happy about.
There is! The death count is 0. That's plenty to be happy over. That being said, how about a celebratory shot?
Do you need to rub it in?
Oh, that's right. You're still a minor.
That's not what I meant at all.
His head. He's got a giant metal orb on his head, remember?
Oh, that thing. Well, don't you have some sort of mouth part to open?
No. Of course I don't. If it opened, it would have done that a long... It's open.
Huh?
Look, the box. The Force Quit box.
Let's check it out.
Why is it open?
And what's up with this weird device?
Huh, something's displayed on the monitor here.
It says, to execute the Force Quit program, the central control computer must be booted.
Central control computer?
What if... maybe it's...
Hey! Where are you going?
The terminal in the quantum computer.
Where are we?
The map says we're in...
the quantum computer dome. The computers in here govern all the functions.
I was actually surprised there was no puzzle room involved in the quantum computer room, but it makes sense that the main plot things would be based in here.
Functions that run within the shelter.
Why do you know that?
I can't really tell you why, because I don't know.
What?
Anyway, I think they mean this when they say central control computer.
So, what about that thing?
Wait, I feel like I'm remembering something. I know.
Know what?
The way you start up the system. First, we need to get the cover off. There's no way we can insert the plug if we don't.
The...
Oh, whoops. How did I click that? I don't even know how I clicked that.
Please, just shh. Huh, I think the number is...
Alright then, I think it's 310808 something. Oh, 38080832.
Ah, it opened!
Now all we have to do is insert the plug here.
So where is this plug?
I think... if we input the right numbers here.
What?
Wait. What do numbers for your head have anything to do with the plug for this?
I should just do it. You might get it then.
Stop avoiding the question.
Do you even know what should go there?
The numbers are,
I actually don't remember the buttons. 61404091. Whoops.
Are you kidding me? You're... Ah!
He's a robot.
Eric, it's been an hour. Would you just get used to it already?
How can I? I mean, it's a robot. For real? Could you maybe do something about it?
is this better?
Yeah. Now the shape brings out your eyes.
So this doesn't freak you out or anything at all?
I could say the same to you.
Well, not much phases me. I'm just not that type. You could have been a Martian for all I care.
Yeah, I was surprised when I first found out. I thought my heart was in my throat.
You don't have a heart.
Hey, hold on. Did you say when you first found out?
I meant it happened to me before. In the past. In another history.
Another?
I remembered everything. When I saw what I looked like.
So I think how this works is that quantum computer connects to a single strain of timeline and calculates everything that happened and continues down multiple paths based on everything that could happen, leading to infinite possibilities. And so when he says another timeline, it's not that he's been to that timeline physically, it's just that the quantum computer's calculated what exactly could happen, and it's just being exactly the same or close to what has actually happened. And that's how he knows what has happened in the other timelines, even though he's technically been in this timeline all along.
Earlier. You see, my brain isn't located in this head. My thought center is there, inside the quantum computer. That is where I think, perceive, and send command signals to this body. For example, when I raise my hand like this, it's simply receiving a command. Just like a remote-controlled toy. Did you know? A quantum state is one where all possibilities overlap and coexist. This quantum computer, then, is able to use this state and run, say, simulations A, B, and C simultaneously. Basically, my brain is an infinite number of worlds and possibilities. So I can use that framework and, well, jump between other histories.
Oh, There's no way.
Or just jump
That I could do that,
into simulations.
but it's possible that you two might be undergoing the same thing. There's a theory. Human consciousness may be a result of quantum effects in the brain. It's called quantum mind. It's more or less suggesting a human brain is a form of quantum computer. If a specific set of conditions are met, then you too can.
Jump to other histories?
This sounds like crazy talk.
You don't believe me?
Of course not.
Oh, I don't blame you. I guess I should explain everything then.
Please? Start at the beginning.
I want to understand.
Before I begin, I need to do one little thing.
Connect himself to the computer? Yep. I love how this
What
didn't.
did you just do?
I love how this didn't phase Eric to
Just
begin
a little
with
something.
in that other timeline. He's turning off the security cameras. Oh my.
Nothing changed. Huh.
That we can see. But it looks like the message changed.
Now, I've got a theory in my head here, and it's just a small thing. So I would say they're doing that so Q can't see them, and since he's been to other timelines, Sean most likely knows who Q is, and he knows it's the old man and stuff. But if Q's there with them, always, turning off the cameras would do nothing. He'd still be able to hear them because he can physically hear. We know that now. So maybe Q isn't with them all the time. Maybe he's actually sitting in a corner 24/7 when he's awake. And they just went off to the computer room by themselves without him following, but he's viewing them via the cameras, so Sean turns out the cameras, and I'm guessing he used that chance to talk to Mira and Eric and maybe explain things? So Q's probably like, oh, the cameras are off, you're smart. But yeah, I think he's not with them 24/7.
Yes, I started up the system earlier.
It says force quit program on standby. To initiate, 2 key items must be set. What does that even mean?
Wait, it seems like there's something else.
The key items are...
A mother's mementos?
I wonder what those
Yep,
could be.
it's daytime.
So, this is saying we need to find them?
Does that mean they're hidden around here somewhere?
Even if that's true, I don't think we have the time.
Damn, guess our time's up.
Now it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Alright. That's that one done. And now for D-Team. Force quit, D. It looks like a happy face.
Now announcing the current casualties. Presently, there are none.
Yay!
Please continue enjoying the decision game.
Hey, excuse me, but could we maybe call a cab? We have a lost child here.
Who are you talking about?
Well, best to get her home soon. Her mother must be worried. And
You know better than anyone that I don't have one.
You want to bet?
Good God.
0, 0,
What was that
0,
about?
3? We're in the new year now?
So it's no longer 2028, but
January 1st, 2029. Our memories end after we voted at 1330.
now we're stuck with a 10-hour blank gap.
Were we really asleep that whole time? We might have woken up several times since then, but we've only forgotten about it.
Because of the drugs.
Hey look, the box.
Box?
The Force Quit box.
Why is it open?
No idea.
There's text displayed on the monitor.
Force quit program on standby. To initiate, 2 key items must be set. How about that?
Wait, think there's more to the message.
Each is a mother's memento. A mother's memento?
Diana, does any of that ring a bell for you?
No!
Hey, what's wrong?
My head! My head! No. That can't be.
What is it?
Did you remember something?
But if that's true, then the key items we need to insert are...
Yes, remember. Okay. Oh, what?
Diana?
She did? Okay, so I'm sorry, I thought I played the video at the right moment. That's a funny moment, by the way. It's just like, I'm gonna kiss you. But it turns out I had to put a space in between blue and bird, which I've not had to do ever, even for Video Audio, which I tried doing it for. But I had to put a space. She remembers 5 because of the memories.
What's gotten into you?
My God.
Oh, Fi!
Sigma, are you gonna remember? Yep. They remember.
What? No. Diana.
Yep.
You're...
Sigma!
You don't have to say anything. This is enough for now.
So beautiful. Lovely. Are they gonna put him in now? Oh. So I'm guessing that's what the next part's gonna be for. Yep. It's all of them together. This should be the end of it then. Oh, whoops. I don't want to do that all over again. Here we are. What's this one gonna be called? Final decision. Sounds like it's gonna be a hard choice. Wait, what? Are you telling me the Force Quit box did nothing? It was just there so they remember stuff. So, for example, it made Carlos It made Carlos remember all the times he'd gone back because that's when he'd heard Viva Hodia. It made Q remember another timeline, and it made Sigma and Diana remember about what they did, how they had horny sex in the horny transporter with kinky cigs. Wow, that's actually pretty funny.
I knew it. Looks like the memories we regained are true after all.
The 3 wards were all in the same place. Then...
Carlos!
Akane, Junpei.
And Mira, and Eric.
And you're Sean, right?
So they all woke up.
Carlos, what happened?
Proof of friendship.
Anyway, what are you guys doing here?
According to the schedule, C team and Q team should both still be asleep.
Doesn't it look like their faces are a lot more paler now? I just saw that it looked more like they were more robots instead of normal facial expressions once the room got turned back into the state. I found that funny.
We took a page out of your book and did what you did. We used the cards to keep the bracelet needle from injecting us.
So, does that mean?
Yeah. I remember everything.
I do too. Junpei and I as well.
Over the past few hours, we got back the memories we forgot.
Okay,
well,
cool.
To be more accurate, it's more like we accessed the morphogenetic field and downloaded all of them.
Boom, download.
Then you have the other history's memories too?
Yes.
You bitch, you press C team.
Then
You press Q team as well.
like us.
But why?
Hold up. Eric and I are different.
Yeah. We didn't gain memories.
I'm guessing
from
Q
other
told you to.
histories.
Oh, Sean.
Then neither of you got injected?
No. We're the same as Carlos and the others.
I told them. Maybe I'll start from the beginning. First, so I could run the program in the Force Quit box, I accessed the central control computer. Then, I briefly turned off the communication network. That way, I stopped the surveillance cameras from sending any data to Zero. I didn't want Zero to catch on to what we were doing.
And that's when Sean let us in on the truth of what's going on here.
We went over to the transporter room and picked up 2 cards. Before the injection, we each slipped one between our wrist and bracelet.
Okay. Now you two make sense. But what about you, Sean?
Well, you probably already know, but I'm a robot. Being injected does nothing to me.
Then,
every time the time limit approached, I was forced to go into sleep mode. Then my memories from the previous 90 minutes were deleted. I didn't want that to happen, so... You remember me saying I accessed the computer? Well, I hacked my own system too.
He said he managed to cancel the forced sleep and delete functions.
What about C-Team then?
We couldn't interrupt the surveillance cameras, so we had to be sneaky instead.
First, Carlos
I knew
pushed
it.
me down and climbed on top of me.
He what? It was just an act. I was only pretending to do it.
Sigma.
Carlos used that moment to whisper in my ear. He said to go to the transporter room and grab the cards in there.
But if I just let her go like that, it looks suspicious. So Junpei and I stayed behind to get Zero's undivided attention. I casually invited Junpei to the power room. You can see the result of our conversation.
You should have told me what was up.
If I had, then Zero would have figured it out. You look like you'd be a crap actor.
It's true.
And after that?
We met Akane in the lounge. We hid from the cameras and each got a card from her.
Sorry, but could I get confirmation on something? Everyone knows what all happened in the other histories, right?
Even you, Mira and Eric?
Didn't Eric say so earlier? Sean told us everything.
But wait. Why?
Why what?
Why do we know about the other histories?
Well, that's probably...
You want to know?
Oh, Delta!
Q? Or maybe it's actually Zero.
You are free to call me by my given name, which is Delta.
Yep, I hate my
There's no need
child.
to look so threatening. You were the one who named me, Diana.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. I shall answer your question. Carlos, Akane, Junpei, Diana, Phi, and Sigma. All 6 of you know that you are shifters, correct? Think back on your path to this very moment. Did you arrive in this history by following a normal flow of time? No, of course you didn't. You jumped in from another history using your shift abilities. And it wasn't just this once. You have been shifting back and forth many times, from one point in space-time to another. You boldly took chances, much like jumping from one tree branch to another. You have forgotten that fact, perhaps as a result of the medicine, or as one of the side effects of shifting. Regardless, your memories have been kept firmly intact within the morphogenetic field. It is simply that the 6 of you regained the memories of those times. One small trigger, and the levee preventing you from remembering collapsed. Sean is a similar case. However, his thought center is located within the quantum computer, so I suppose it's slightly different from you.
What about me and Mira?
You are both like me, in that we do not have the ability to shift.
You don't?
I have another power instead. The power to mind hack.
Mind hack?
Mind hack?
I am able to read other people's minds. I know the thoughts and ideas that go
That explains how he was able to control people's thoughts, though.
through their heads. That's why I know exactly what Phi is trying to do right now. Step away from that device, Phi.
Then, when we blocked the injection...
I saw through your ruse.
Then why did you...
I wanted all of you to play the final decision game.
The final decision game?
I find human decisions fascinating.
Of course you do.
Specifically, the world branching that occurs as a result. I already mentioned that I am unable to shift. But after looking inside millions of minds, I learned one thing. There are people in this world with the ability to jump between histories. That shifters exist. Hence, why I know so much about these parallel worlds.
You did all this? Because you were curious?
When a person does something significant, it's difficult to boil the reason down to one word. Their motives are often very complex. It is the same now. To fulfill several objectives, it was necessary to trap all of you in here.
So why did you do it?
You want to know? It is so you give birth to Phi and myself, Diana.
Well, let's do it here now, Sigma. All right. Oh wait, no, I've already been born in another history. No, we'll do it right now.
What do you mean?
Phi and I are the children of Diana and Sigma.
Phi is...
Wait. They're children?
November 16th, 2029. Phi and I were born in this shelter. This was another history, of course. Shortly after, the atomic data that makes up our bodies was transported to April 1904. The transporter was located in a German research facility at that time. Our bodies reconstructed and regenerated in the export pods.
Oh, they were sent in 1904.
But that would mean...
Does that mean Phi was sent to the future?
I'm 124.
You're joking.
But Phi is...
A German researcher sent her to 2008. Records indicate that she was part of an experiment.
You're saying Phi jumped back in time from 2029 to the year 1904, and then forward again to 2008?
Technically, what was sent both times was simply the data makeup of Phi's
So there were
body.
3 Phis.
I heard that in 2008, the device was being studied in an American facility.
That's when an old couple who were researchers took me in.
We've gone off topic. But yes, that was one of the major goals. Everything that occurred here helped create Phi and myself. And when I say that, I am including all of the other histories. If I hadn't trapped the group of you here, then Phi and I would have never been born in our current forms.
Your current forms?
Sean, you should already know about epigenetics. You see, environmental factors determine which switches are activated within the genetic code. Reproductive cells are the same. Or perhaps I should say that the reproductive cells are the ones most affected.
Oh, I get it. That's why you made Diana and Sigma play the decision game.
What do you mean?
By backing them into a crisis situation, he caused an epigenetic change within their reproductive cells.
Oh,
I
and it caused the
think
babies to
that's
have
why their children
similar
were
powers.
born with unique powers.
Gold Star. This is the reason I have my mind-hacking abilities. Phi was affected as well. You were born a shifter. DT, do you recall what was written on your wall?
When curious hate oozes calamity.
And rearranging the letters gives you...
No way. What you choose can materialize us.
Oh, our decisions will bring you to life.
That is why the decision games were held. So that the Phi and me, here and now, would materialize exactly the way we are.
No, but... Okay, so I get why you had to have Diana and Sigma go through life or death decisions. But the rest of us had nothing to do with...
I already told you. My motives are complex.
What? Wait, there's more?
What the hell?
Fuck you, you
Oh.
goddamn old
Hey, Phi.
man!
Fuck, no!
Same thing she did to Dio.
It's over.
You may be right.
What?
Diana, take this. Put it in. Your bluebird, too.
It's ready.
Verified. Key items were set. Executing Force Quit program. 10 minutes until explosion.
What?
Oh no!
The hell? What is this?
Hey, answer me! What's with that announcement?
Must I explain? This shelter will soon explode. You've worked so hard, only to turn on this facility's self-destruct mechanism.
Sean, access the central control computer.
Let me guess, they're either going
No
to
use.
jump or they're going to,
Once the Force Quit program has been activated, there is no possible way for you to reverse it.
Then what can we do?
I will tell you two good things. First, I suggest checking behind the bar counter.
Oh.
No!
What?
Why would you?
Gab!
Gab's been...
Oh no!
Did you kill Gab?
Yes, with the shotgun you're holding. There wasn't much life left in him anyway.
This had to be before, after C-Team there. It was C-Team went behind there.
I never expected to hear that coming from you, Sean.
Huh?
So what's the other thing? You had two things to tell us.
I have the ability to mind hack,
We already know that.
but I've not told you everything about it. Reading other people's
He can
thoughts
control people.
isn't the only thing I can do with mind hacking. It only lasts a moment, but I am able to control someone's body as I wish. Like this.
Doesn't that count as suicide?
Eric! Why?
No, for real, my finger just...
Mind hacking.
Understand now. This is my power. So, let's begin. Your final decision game. You have two
Jump or die here.
choices.
I'm guessing.
One, to stay here and wait to die. The other is
The other...
Really? You're gonna die there?
Hey! What's the other option? What's the other option?
Where are they gonna jump to, though? Oh, I think I know where they're gonna jump to.
Until explosion.
What should we do?
What about the X door?
And how exactly should we open it? Unless 6 people die, it's gonna stay closed. Or should we start killing each other now?
Mira?
Ah!
I have an idea.
Which is?
We're going to shift, all of us, together.
Hey, hold on. Like jumping to another history?
But Eric and
I'm sure it will be fine. Remember what I said? Human consciousness may be a result of quantum effects in the brain.
Oh, yeah. You said if certain conditions are met, we can also...
What are the conditions?
First, you need to be exposed to danger. And the other one is...
to be in the vicinity of a group of shifters.
I get it. We'll resonate, and then Mira and Eric can...
But which history are we going to jump to?
None of the similar histories will work. One team is likely to be dead after the vote.
And we can't shift if there are no bodies for us to jump to, right?
Then... we need to jump to where all of us are alive.
When we're all alive?
The one where you tossed and it's right. The corner.
Do you mean...
Yep.
The history, where we won the coin toss.
3 minutes until explosion.
I'm not sure I get it all, but it's a good idea?
What are you saying? There's no way we could do that.
Why not?
Shift isn't simply jumping into bodies in different histories.
Our consciousnesses swap places. Ours for theirs.
We'll be forcing our other selves into these bodies, and they'll die without knowing why.
Yeah, and what's wrong with that?
What?
Well, they're all living without a care off in another history, yeah? One time, they do the coin toss once and win? Don't you think that's unfair?
Mira, you're saying they, but we're talking about ourselves here.
Well, we should consider if those people really are us.
Good point. If we assume that we here are the true versions, then the us in the other history are essentially strangers.
Even more of a reason not to.
If we shift to that history, then we're tossing the others under the bus to save ourselves.
The us in that history have done nothing wrong. I mean, the only thing they did was win at a coin toss.
You could say the same for us. The only thing we did was lose a coin toss. Even so, we've had to go through so much shit. We've been forced to put our lives on the line.
Besides, aren't the bodies in the other histories ours anyway?
Then why should we second guess ourselves?
Huh.
1 minute until explosion.
We're out of time. I'll say it again. We have 2 choices. We can stay here and wait for our deaths, or survive by sacrificing our other selves in another history.
So that's what that bastard meant. The final decision game.
Oh, there's a timer. What happens if the timer goes out? Does that mean I'm not gonna shift? Yep, it means I don't shift. Bomba! It's the healing room all over again. Game over. All sections cleared. How? That doesn't make any sense. Like, okay. Oh. I haven't done the ones for here. I'll do them later. I planned at the end of this series to go back and do this one and then the other ones. So, yeah. Final decision. Let's do the other one.
Well, what should we do?
What about the X door?
And how exactly should...
Alright then. Shift time. So we do shift that time. Here we go. Payoff 2.
Damn,
31st of the 12th,
I can't remember
2028, 12:06
Me neither.
a.m. I'm PM, I'm guessing.
Neither can I.
It somehow feels like I made a bet with someone, but
Someone?
What kind of bet?
Did we all forget what happened?
Hey, could I ask all of you something? Who is this kid?
And hello, me. Yay, they were able to shift.
Did we do it?
We're not wearing the bracelets, so I don't know the time. But
Judging by the position of the sun, it's probably noonish.
And the date?
Nerd!
How would I know?
Nerd!
Hey, Mira. Eric, do you remember me?
Yeah.
I definitely remember you.
then we really did.
Must have worked.
Life is unfair.
Yeah, it is.
Don't you think?
You bastard.
17 years ago, a snail traveled down a narrow path in the park. If that snail hadn't been there, perhaps all of you here would have lived a completely different life than you did. Just one small snail, and everyone's lives, even the world, changed.
And Fire wouldn't have been born.
So, what's the big deal?
Ugh, would you just quit talking nonsense?
I'm so glad you were safe.
Of course we were. You all have shifted in from another history.
Whatever. We gotta call the cops.
And what exactly will that accomplish?
Isn't it obvious? We're throwing you in the slammer.
And my crime?
Murder.
Murder? I see. But I haven't killed anyone. Specifically, in this history, not a single person has died. I strongly doubt the police would listen.
But in the other histories, you...
Did you not pay attention? I don't have the ability to shift. The only reason I know anything of those histories is because I mind-hacked you. In effect, the me you know is a different person from the one before you. Can I be charged for killing someone in another history? If so, then I'd say this world would be full of criminals of all kinds.
What about conspiracy to commit?
Yeah. I'm betting this history's got a bunch of dangerous machines and gimmicks all over the shelter.
Unfortunately, I have removed them all. You've slept for quite a while. Nothing is left in the shelter. No transporter, no quantum computer. Loaded into a truck and taken away. Sean is able to move right now due to radio signals received from a satellite. Why? Aren't you happy? I say again, in this history, not a single person has died. Phi and I exist, and there will never be an outbreak of Radical 6. There is only a bright future ahead for all of us. Is this not what you'd call a happy end?
But according to you, all of mankind will die if time passes and nothing is done.
A religious fanatic, a terrorist attack that sparks a nuclear war.
I heard this story. You said you released Radical 6 so that you could kill that person.
The me before you did not say that, but I can't deny it's true.
Radical 6 won't spread throughout the world in this history.
That means that fanatic guy won't die.
Wait, so now humans will go extinct?
Hey, where's that happy future you mentioned?
Interesting. Does that make you angry, Phi?
What?
If so, then we have a serious contradiction. I had prepared a future in another history where 2 billion would survive. But yet, you decided to jump to this history. That means you chose a future where humanity goes extinct, over 6 billion dead.
No, you're wrong, Delta. Nothing in the future has been determined yet. We'll shape the future with our own hands.
Huh. You said something I can get behind, Carlos.
I think so too.
I agree.
Okay, me too.
Why not?
You're right. The future has infinite possibilities.
If we work together, we can accomplish anything.
Humanity's gonna die out? Screw that.
We'll definitely change that horrible future.
What's so funny?
Just that.
What the hell do you mean?
I'm sure I told you in another history that my motives are complex. Imagine, what if none of you had experienced the events that occurred in the shelter? You're so determined now to change the future. One of the goals of all of this was to get you into that frame of mind. It's all going according to plan, without a single casualty. I created a future where mankind will be saved. Does that upset you? Are you angry that your life was played with? Very well. I will give all of you one last choice. With that gun there, you will be able to choose whether to kill me now or allow me to leave. I promise I won't use mind hacking on you. You are free to decide. Which shall it be? Pull the trigger or let me go. The fates of you, me, and mankind are all on the line. This is the decision game.
Wow, it's gonna cut it off there. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. That's actually very funny. So then, may as well talk about it while the credits roll, even though it's tough to. I love that game. Honestly, I love Zero Escape altogether. I honestly prefer Virtue's Last Reward as long as it's... The only reason Virtue's Last Reward is my favorite is because of all the lovable characters and all the plot twists. And it's a major turnoff in the point that it's too long, I reckon. It's very good that you can skip through all the text that you've already been through. It just feels long. Like, it's awesome. It just feels long. 9 Nails, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, I liked that, the characters, and I liked the plot twist at the end. And that was a major awesomeness towards my liking for games. I love the kind of games that they go outside of the box, like this type. And Zero's Time Dilemma was a very good conclusion to the game. Just, oh my god. In conclusion, Zero's Time Dilemma is all about trying to not only stop Radical 6, that's their own thought, they want to stop Radical 6, but they don't realize about the major threat. All they think about in Virtue's Last Reward is they need to stop Radical 6, but they don't realize that Radical 6 was made to stop someone from making an even bigger terrorist attack. And now that they actually know about that, they want to be able to fight against it. And while it is a pretty disappointing conclusion in the fact that I wish a lot more could have been explained and a lot more could have been done, it is a pretty satisfying conclusion. It's not the best, but it's very satisfying. The plot twist with the fourth man in the room, though, I picked up on that a little early, and that was because... And before you guys say I played the other game and I know, I was only looking at clues in the text. I wasn't bringing up past thoughts and stuff like that. I literally noticed them talking about a fourth man. And I just thought, wow, they actually talk about him. Incredible. I didn't know they talked about him. And that was one of the things that led me to think. And yeah, it's true. They actually talk about him very early on. But another thing to talk about is, I played this game before, but there's a lot of stuff I missed. And I didn't realize it. I missed the fact that Delta was Zero, because I remember, I think, when I first played Zero Time Dilemma, I didn't know who Zero was, and I had to go back and see, oh, it's Delta, I didn't know that. And I wasn't really concentrating well when I played it, but now that I'm concentrating better, I realized that straight away. I also wish we could have got more on Mira. And I mean, we got a lot on her, but we don't know what happens after. She's a murderer, for crying out loud, and that's not a good thing. Just because she's changed, there's no sign of her changing. Like, just because she was able to shift, just because she was able to join us, does not mean she's going to turn out to be good in the end. Why are you just going to let her join you to hell when she's a murderer? But yeah, I love this game. I really do. And honestly, I'm glad Zero Escape is finally ending because I can move on to other stuff. But I also wish it wasn't. It's one of those types of games where I just wish it could continue more. Just wishing there were more games out there that I could play that are similar to this one. Just in the plot twist era and the out-of-the-box kind of thing where they don't follow normal story rules. But this isn't going to be the end of the game, by the way. I still need to do some other things just to get all the endings, and I will be showing them after the credits finish. One of them is going to be what happens when I choose to shoot Delta when I'm in the library. One of them is going to be choosing the wrong answer for Zero, and one of them is going to be putting in the wrong code. And I assume Eric's just going to shoot me on both those. But otherwise, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, the game's amazing. Anyway, I'm just going to skip the rest of these. Oh, I can't skip it. Well, okay, I thought I was just going to skip it because it was taking too long, but I can't skip it. Chime. Honestly, I'm surprised. I'm not surprised about how... Not disappointing about how less dramatic I expected this game to be. This game took ages to come out. It's thanks to the support of our fans that the project was completed. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts, Zero Escape staff. Yeah, this game wasn't really funded that well, and a lot of the people saw 999 A Virtue's Last Reward not getting as much reward out of the games being sold as it was expecting, so they thought, oh, we're not going to do this game, it's not going to get as much as the other games, or our Danganronpa series, for example, and stuff like that. They were a little disappointed in the making. But a lot of support came in, and they finally got it. They finally got the game to release, and I'm very happy they did. The game's amazing. But now I'm gonna go get the other endings. So that should be all the flowchart, honestly. Besides the other endings, but yeah, that's everything. That's really cool. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna do this. Here we are. Delta! It is a choice.
I'm really sorry.
Sean, you...
Out of all your choices, you kill him?
Addendum Forska Nuska Ova.
What? What? It actually shows his face! I didn't know that. Okay, what does this mean? Okay, so it's a phrase from Ovid. It roughly translates to both love and luck help the bold. That's interesting.
This is yet another destiny.
Game over. Oh, perceptive ending. That was the fun. Yeah, all sections cleared. And now for 2 more. Okay, so I think for this one I just need to get the password wrong or something. Or press back.
Crap! No!
You bastard! You're fucking with me, aren't you?
Ah, crap.
Oh, God.
Game over. You did. It's Junpei. 0 is Junpei.
Oh? And your evidence?
Evidence?
Yeah. Tell me what makes you say that.
Well,
Don't tell me you randomly picked a name. Bastard. I'm not gonna fall for it.
Where are the new ones? What?
Oh, screw it. I'll just kill all of you.
Oh boy. He didn't kill Q.
I'm coming to you, Mira.
Well, that's scary. And that's how I'm going to end off this series, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was Zero's Time Dilemma. And I will see you guys next time. See ya.